Hi, hello, and welcome. It's me Vignesh here, and this is your favorite V and Data channel. As a continuation of the previous video, we'll try to scrap a website in today's video, and I've also included one more library called OS that is for the interaction between the operating system and the Python, like for changing the working directory, writing of files, reading of files, and so on. We shall scrap data from the website and move the data to into a directory like a local disk or a file inside a folder. For that, let's pass on to a video. As I told you before, like we shall be scrapping a data of the machine learning books which are available in Flipkart. I search for machine learning in the book section, and there are some books available already, which I've been told in the previous video, right? Okay. From there, I have done some coding here. I'll explain it one by one and how it goes by, right? First of all, there is a function called soup, okay? And in that, right, the request is passed, the URL is opened, and request is passed, and then that request is given to the beautiful soup where it is parsed. Yeah, after the passing of the request and creating a, yeah, I mean, connection, the HTML is passed with the beautiful soup and the request is closed and the data is returned. Okay. And I have created two variables, string variables, and this is the URL which we will be using. Okay. This is the URL. This URL is given to soup1 equal to soup of s URL. When this URL is coming here, right, this will be, passed to this function and the request will be given and the URL is open and beautiful soup will be passing the HTML code and then the request is closed and that HTML code will be returned to soup1. Okay. Right. Now I shall print the soup1 alone, leaving the rest of the code. Then right click, run web scraping. See, as you can see, right, this is the HTML code of this page. This is the page HTML code. After expansion, when I expand each and everything, this is the HTML code of it. As you can see. Now, let's see how many items available in the single page alone without counting, right? You want to know how many items which are available in this page alone. Okay. For that, since the items are located when I scroll to the upper part of the HTML code, this is the full page. I keep on shifting the tab so that where the item tabs alone comes in. Um, yes, in this items are available. In this where the items, all items are available, right? And a class of S1Q9RS where the each items are defined. In this a tag class of this where the each of the items is defined. Okay, so that we'll find I'm going to count how much um, uh, items available in this page alone, right? So that I'll comment this print superb one, the HTML code which we saw now, right? This is the count of items available. Soup one is this URL request HTML. This is the soup one HTML code. In that soup one, find all a tag of class S1Q9RS. When I run this code, we'll get a count. Find all. It will find all the tags available in the A tag and the class of so. And when we count it, length of count. This is the count where I'm storing this find all in the count variable. When we count it, right, we'll know how many items or the contents available in that page alone. Right. I'm gonna run this one. It's totally 40. There are totally 40 items, right? Okay. Now let's come to the scraping part. We will be scraping, as I told in the last video, we'll be scraping the name, um, name of the book as well as the price of it, right? In this is the code where the scraping goes on, right? Mm, for record is where a record. I'm gonna create a for loop for record in soup one. Find all. Soup one is the HTML code which I showed you, and find all div class of E2PCE and so on. That is because this tag, right? This one is here in this HTML code. Mm, yes. This is the code. In this class alone, all the contents are available. All the needed contents which are coming in this page is available under this div class. So I'm going to loop. I'm going to loop. Um, this is a parent class. I'm going to loop inside this for each child. I'm going to scrub the data. In that, in record 2, for record 2 in record 1, I'm going to loop. This is another variable record 2. For record 1, I'm going to loop in this record. Find all, div class of, and so on. Right? Where the you can see now. This is for this single element alone. When I keep my cursor here, this single element, the first element alone gets highlighted, right? This is where a single element comes into play. So when I loop into this alone, I'll get the that element's book. I mean that element is here book. I'll get the book name as well as price of it. Okay. Where the book name comes here, the book name is available here in this class A of class S1Q9RS. Here hands-on machine learning with scikit-learn and tensor. Okay. Then the another one is right. For record 3 in record through in record 2 find all. Now it is captured. Then I'm storing it in a variable called title equal to record3.text. Why I'm converting into text dot text? That is because it is in the HTML tag, right? It will be coming in tags. So I'm converting the tags into text alone. Dot text dot replace. I'm going to replace the commas with two dots. Since why I'm replacing is that uh, we'll be storing this into a CSV format, comma separated file. If these commas comes into play, the each of the cell values will be replaced with another, and it'll keep on shifting columns, which is not necessary for us. So I'm just as of now I'm replacing this comma with two dots. Okay, this part, right? It will get us the title of the book. Then now for the price, right? We shall go and find the class where it is represented. See, when I keep my cursor here, after selecting this element cursor, I'm keeping my cursor in the price. Selected. See, this is the class where the price of the book is represented. We just need the final price. We don't need the discount or something. We'll take only the final price of it. Div class 30 J JEQ3 underscore 30 JE JEQ3. Where is the tag class value where the price of the book is available. Okay, so we'll be looping inside that around. Find for record 4 in record 2 that find all div class of the value. Same. I'm just converting the uh, HTML tag tag values into text, so that after the conversion, I'm going to replace dot text. I'm going to replace the commas with just nothing, not even space, just nothing. That is because in this, right, 1800, the price was 1800, but the commas here. If I'm not replacing this in one column, it will be one rupee one or just one, and in another column, right, it will be showing as 800. That is because, as I told you, I'll be storing these values, the scrap data, into a CSV format. That is the reason for it. Okay. So I'm replacing that comma with nothing. So it will show as 1800 on the whole. And now after this, I'm storing this title as well as the price um, into a variable called data. Data equal to title plus comma. The comma is given in form of string. That is because separation values. I'm going to separate in a comma. I'm going to store it in this comma separated file. So comma must be in place between the title of the book as well as the price. Title, comma, price. I'm storing it in that variable, and that data, right? I'm gonna once again, after this loop is completed, it will come here. After this loop, it will come inside. It will get completed, and it will get stored in the eDatas equal to eDatas plus slash n. That is because new line. First of all, suppose machine learning first book name is machine learning, hands-on machine learning with scikit-learn and tensor, and it will get stored in this variable title, and the price is 1800 will get stored in the data. In the price, in this price, right? And after this hands-on machine learning, comma price, it will get stored in the data. After getting stored in the data, right, we must go to the next line, new line, for storing the new title, book title, as well as the price of it. Okay, that is the reason we are giving a slash in here. So when the loop runs, the first title will come. First book title will get stored here. Price will come here, and then it will keep on looping and taking all the 40 values, and from that 40 values, it will print it here. Okay. I think so. You guys will be clear till now. If you have any doubts, please post your doubts in the comment section. I'll help you out. And if you didn't watch our previous video on web scraping, please do watch it so that you can get an idea on what is web scraping, why should you go for web scraping, and when to do it, and how to do it. The initial some like what startup things for web scraping. And even there are some videos for Power BI. Please do watch it and share it with your friends. Now, let's run this. Right click, run web scraping. See, right? This is the total count, that is 40, and hands-on machine learning with scikit-learn and tensor comma 1800. Hands-on machine learning with scikit-learn keras and the price is 2275, and so on till machine learning with TensorFlow for dummies. This is the um, total 40 available what to say books in this page alone. 1 to 40, see, showing 1 to 40 of 2668 results. So this is the 40 available results in this page alone. We have scrapped that alone, right? Now we have scrapped the data, but we should export it in one or the either way. You can just push into data into DB, MongoDB, or SQL Server, or MySQL, anything, or we should export it into a file. Now we shall export these two things, right, into a file, into a CSV file. Okay. For that, this is the header I'm going to use. And this is a book name, right? Where these things, machine learning with TensorFlow, and designing machine learning systems with Python, all these book names or the kind of book titles should come under book name, and the price where the book price should come under. Okay, these two are the headers, and I'm gonna use file equal to open path. Sorry, file equal to open os.path and expenditure output. Sorry, out.csv wb. Okay, we write file write. I'm going to write this header into that file, that out.csv file, and after that I'm going to write this edatas into that file alone. Okay. First of all, I'm writing down the header into the file. That is because header must come at the top, and after that the edata shall come. Okay. As you can see, there is no file created. After running this whole code, the out.csv file will be created here. Okay. Let's see now. I'm going to run it. See, out.csv is created. I'll double click it. This is out.csv. Book name, comma price, hands-on learning with scikit-learn and tensor, dot, comma 1800, and so on. The book price and the values here. Let's see in a Excel format. File path. Okay. It's opened. This is the out file. I'm opening the Excel format. I will open Microsoft Excel. Right. This is the book name and the price. Book name, price. Total of 41. When we exclude the header, that is the first one, it's total of 40. So 40 elements is scrapped and the price is also scrapped. Okay. Now I'll show you one more thing. I'll close this. Don't save. If I'm not using this replace, right? Okay. I'm removing this replace. Just text alone. I'll run this now. Okay. Now I'll open this output file. See, all the values are misplaced, and wherever comma comes, 1001 comma 800, it will keep on misplacing and it will keep on changing boxes. That is because it's a CSV file. That's the reason you should remove the commas wherever it comes, right? And replace with some other value. That's the reason I use a text. After the text, I'm using the replace option and replacing it with some other value. Don't save. Okay, right? This is how you'll scrap data from a website and process it and store it in a file and export it as well. Today we saw how to scrap data from a website and how to process it and how to store it and how to export it. And We have to have gained some knowledge on what is web scraping and when should we go for web scraping and so on. This is about web scraping, and if you have any doubts or clarifications, please do ask in the comment section. I'll help you out. And we shall meet in the next video. Until then, it's me, Vignesh here. See you guys. Bye. And thank you for watching. Share with your friends because sharing increases knowledge. Bye.